I'm Geoff Bellew, the Chair of the New South Wales State Parole Authority. The State Parole Authority is an independent organisation whose members include retired judges, magistrates or senior lawyers, police officers, corrections officers and representatives of the community. Every parole matter comes before a panel of 5 members and review hearings are held in court and are open to the public. Authority members have the challenging task of deciding when it's safe to release an offender on parole and under what conditions. Our primary concern when making decisions is always the protection of the community. Parole is an important part of our legal system, and it exists because it provides a safety net for offenders reintegrating into society. An offender granted parole does not walk free from prison. On parole, offenders continue serving their sentence in the community, but they remain under strict supervision of authorities, and they have stringent conditions placed on them restricting where they can go, who they can see, and what they can do in the community. If they breach parole, the authority has the power to send them back to prison. The alternative is keeping an offender in prison to serve their full sentence, then throwing open the prison doors and releasing them back into the community without any supervision or conditions or support plan. Evidence clearly shows that with supervision, conditions and access to support services, offenders on parole have a better chance of reintegrating safely into society and are far less likely to reoffend. When people who have committed serious crimes are being considered for parole, it can cause public concern. I acknowledge victims of crime and their families can find the parole process traumatic, with many hoping the offender is never released. But the authority has no power to change or extend an offender's sentence. The courts hand down sentences. Except in rare cases, most offenders are given a fixed sentence, so they will eventually be released from prison. The authority's task then is to make careful and informed decisions about when to safely release an offender on parole. To achieve this, we carefully assess and weigh up the advice and recommendations of many experts. We thoroughly examine all the evidence and reports available to us, and we respectfully listen to the requests of victims or their families. Our role is to diligently serve the people of New South Wales by making parole decisions supporting the rehabilitation of offenders. In doing so, we always put the safety of the community first.